So what does this bomb need for it to be not a bowling pin but a bomb? Well, I think it needs fins at the bottom. Let's go back to 1 and let's see if we can't create fins here with nothing more than what we've already learned. Okay? Okay, so how can I make fins down here? With nothing more than what we've learned already. Well, I know for sure that we can. So we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to select this polygon right here. And then I'm going to hit Control E. And now I could extrude out, right? But I don't want to do that. I actually want to scale it down. So I'm going to hit R. And I'm going to use just this x-axis right here and scale it down a little bit, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to hit Control E again. And I'm going to just move this right out. Okay. And then I'm going to move it down. And I'm going to create a fin. Now, remember I talked about having the different viewports? I'm going to go ahead and hit the space bar. And I'm going to check what this looks like over here in the side view. So I'm going to space bar on that one. Hit the F key to zoom in. Zoom out just a little bit. And I want to make sure that this is even. Now you see I'm looking at this line here and you've got these kind of jaggies on it. What that means is I'm not completely straight. So there we go. Do you notice I move it up just a little bit and those jaggies disappear? And now I've got a straight line. That's what I want right here. Maybe just a little bit less. Okay, perfect. So now I've got a very straight fin there. I'm going to hit spacebar, go over to this perspective, hit spacebar again. Okay, now what was the hotkey to subdivide? Remember we're on 1 right now. I hit 2 and then 3. Okay, so now it looks more like a paddle wheel to me. And I'm going to show you how to fix that. But first, what I want you to do is to go ahead and create a couple more of these fins here. Just like we did before, I'll go back to view number 1 here. And I'm going to select these other edges and do the same thing. Let's start with this one right here. Control E. We'll go ahead and scale it in just a little bit. Then Control E again. And just like before, we'll move it out and move it down. I'll hit spacebar, go over to this viewport, and then I'm going to try to get them to match. And match the best that I can, okay? All right. So that looks pretty good right there. May not be perfect, but that's okay. This is our first model together. So we can obviously change it later. I'm not worried about that. It's just a process I want you to go through. Because I can already see this one's not even with this one. That's okay. Because I'm going to show you how to build stuff from scratch, but I also want you to be able to go back and manipulate it by yourselves. All right. I want you to have that kind of confidence that you could fix any problem in here in modeling. So select this polygon here, still in polygon mode, Control E. I'm going to scale it down. Now notice I can just hit this button right here to scale it down. I can hit this box right here to scale it, or I could move it with this. All right, so I'm just scaling it down a little bit. Control E again, and then I move it out, move it down. Okay. Now I'll take over to this front view here for these ones. And I will frame in. Zoom in just a little bit there. Okay. I'm going to move this box out of the way. That seems a bit long. Go ahead and move it to about right there. Okay, cool. I'll spacebar out, spacebar over here. And then let's go ahead and one more time, Control E. Now, why am I doing this? There are easier ways to do this. I could have extruded all 4 at once and made it perfect. And I do want to show you that. But right now, I want you to learn Control E. I want you to learn scaling and moving. I want you to learn how to rotate in and out of here, how to jump viewports, which is the hotkey. It's important. Repetition is what's going to help you be good at this. Repetition is what's going to help you become an expert. Okay? So the more times we repeat this in the process, the more confident you will be, and you'll have these hotkeys memorized in no time. So Control E, duplicate. I'm going to scale that down a little bit, and then Control E again. I'm going to move it out, move it down. Hop viewports, and looks like I need to move it up just a tad there. Okay. go back to our view, and what do you think we're going to have here? I'm going to hit 3. So it's starting to resemble a bomb. Now it is kind of goofy looking, and there's some things we could do to make it better. So I'm going to show you that in the next video.